Dear students, now we shall discuss about the proton transport theory or K plus ion exchange theory. In the examination, they may ask explain K plus ion exchange theory or proton transport theory. This theory was proposed by a famous physiologist Leavitt, and it is also supported by Humble and as well as Bowling, and it is one of the most accepted theory to explain the mechanism of opening and closing of stomata. And according to this theory, the opening and closing of the stomata takes place mainly due to exflux and influx of H plus protons and K plus ions. Hence, it is also called as H plus K plus pump theory. And according to this theory, the stomatal opening requires the energy, whereas the closing of the stomata does not require energy. And according to this theory, the opening and closing of the stomata is takes place due to an activity of an enzyme called as phosphoenol pyruvic acid carboxylase enzyme. According to this proton transport theory, the following changes takes place during the daytime and as well as the night time in the guard cells. They are listed as below. So, during daytime, photosynthesis takes place. During photosynthesis, starch is prepared, and the starches get converted into malic acid in the presence of an enzyme PEPA carboxylase, phosphoenol pyruvic acid carboxylase enzyme. Malic acid is synthesized during daytime. The malic acid, when the pH of the guard cell is more than 7, will dissociates into malate minus ion and H plus proton. The hormone cytokinin, which is present on the outer membrane of the guard cell, now get activated when the pH is more than 7, is get activated and stimulates the action of the K plus ions which are present outside the guard cells and pushes the K plus ions into the guard cell. Next, the H plus protons moves out of the guard cell and the K plus ions which are present in the subsidiary cells or the outer membrane of the guard cell will move into the guard cells. That is, the H plus protons goes outside the guard cells and K plus ions moves into the guard cells. Then what happens? The malate minus ion combines with the K plus ion using the ATP K plus ion to form potassium malate. The potassium malate is a salt which dissolves in the sap of the guard cell. As a result, what will happen? The osmotic potential of the guard cell increases. Once the osmotic potential of the guard cell increases, the end osmosis takes place. That means the water which is present inside the subsidiary cells will move into the guard cells. As a result, the guard cell will become turgid. As the guard cell will become turgid, the stomatal pore opens and the transpiration occurs or takes place. These are all the changes which takes place during the daytime according to this proton transport theory or K plus ion exchange theory. So, during daytime, the stomatal pore opens and the transpiration occurs. During night time, the following changes takes place inside the God cells. They are as follows. During night time, photosynthesis stops, and as a result, what will happen? The carbon dioxide accumulates in the God cells. Due to the accumulation of the carbon dioxide in the God cell, the pH of the God cell will become more or less decreases, or it will become more or less 5.0. So during this time, when the pH of the God cell become 5.0, the active transport of the K plus ion will stop, or it is inhibited stopped by an inhibitor hormone called as the ABA. When the pH will become 5.0, the ABA or abscisic acid hormone will stop the active transport of these K plus ions into the God cells. So as a result, what will happen? The movement of the K plus ions into the God cell stops. And when the pH is 5.0, the potassium malate which is present inside the God cell will dissociate into malate minus ion and K plus. Potassium ion dissociates into malate potassium ion and malate minus ion. Then what will happen? The influx of the H plus protons and exflux of K plus ions takes place. That is, the K plus ions moves out of the God cell into the subsidiary cells, and the H plus ions which are present in the subsidiary cells will move into the God cells. Then what will happen? The H plus protons combines with the malate minus ion, resulting in the formation of malic acid. This malic acid is insoluble in water. As a result, what happens? The osmotic potential of the God cell decreases. When the osmotic potential of the God cell decreases, the exosmosis takes place. That means the water which is present inside the God cell will move into the subsidiary cells. Once the exosmosis takes place, the God cells which are turgid will become flaccid, or they shrink. As a result, the stomatal pore closes and the transpiration process stops. These are all the changes which takes place during the night time in the God cells. So, according to this theory, mainly the opening and closing of the stomata takes place due to exflux and influx of the K plus ions between the God cells and as well as the subsidiary cells. And this is the most accepted theory by all the physiologists. Thank you.